to Robeytech. It is a little bit different because yesterday was that build tickled me inside in a good way. That was $1,000. Well, we've jumped to the other spectrum here, building what is essentially a $3,600 beautiful, stunning white PC build. We're spending all of the money. Build that we're doing today is a Lian Li o11 Dynamic Evo XL. Very, very excited about this case. Our case review came out on it. It's a very impressive case, very good thermally. For our motherboard, we're using the Asus Prime Z790A. It's a very, very cool Mobo. It's got very spacey type look to it. For our graphics card, we're using that beautiful white Asus RG Strix RTX 4080. We got a 2 terabyte Kingston Fury Renegade NVMe SSD. We've got Team T-Force Delta DDR5 white RAM with RGB at 6,000 megahertz. The Lian Li o11 Dynamic Evo XL in white. We've got the Corsair H150 Elite LCD XT. And then we've got the Cooler Master V850i Gold PSU. Let's get started on the build today. This build, you know what? I'm gonna do it the Lian Li way. I always do Lian Li a little bit different. We're gonna get the fans installed first because these are just always this is always a moment here. So let's start. Okay, so now all of the annoying room that I needed for is here. PSU goes in the middle, and then I now have obviously way more room to do any cable management or stuff like that should I need to. And you could still, if you wanted to, install 3 2.5-inch SSDs. So let's go ahead and get our fans installed. Show off the new the SWA fans from the fine folks over at Thermal Paste. Wow, I'm used to saying Thermal Paste too much. Okay, first set of fans. Pretty neat fans, and I haven't got to use, I've used the black ones in an o11 build, but I've never actually got to use the white ones, so they should look very, very nice. Okay guys, we got all the fans done now. These are all ready to put inside the case. I love the size of the rubber grommets for this case. There we go. Cables are nice and hidden, and we have 6 fans installed and 2 cables for 6 fans. That makes me happy. Okay, let's get our Mobo, all that stuff put together. There we go. There we go, and slide that down. Okay, there we go, guys. Everything's screwed in, ready to go. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's check our 96. Come on, Asus, don't let us down. 97.1, killed it on the first round. And 97.0, both of them killed it. Okay, we're just putting the bracket on, guys. This one's a little finicky in terms of staying, so I'm having to hold it in a weird way. Okay, so our board is ready. Next step in the evolution of this build is putting the motherboard inside of the giant case. There we go. Oh. There we go. That looks good in there. Okay, guys, build is in. Next step. I guess what we should do now is start getting all the front panel connect. God, this case is just, I don't think about it sometimes, then you see it, you're like, this case is just really big. Okay guys, front panel hooked up. We have a spare front panel, but there's not a lot to manage. So we're gonna pop this down, get these a little bit under control, and then we'll go from there. Okay, everything looks good here. Do that, you can't even see it. So they're magnetic, here we go. So you'll see right here. Make sure that's in. There we go. Okay, now let's get our AIO in. Okay, that is gonna go like this. Guys, the AIO is in. Now that it's kind of like filled out with parts and stuff like that, it definitely feels a whole lot better. Let's get the last couple cables we need to get managed on this. Guys, we got the cable done. The cable's done. I got it hidden, so it's not, so you can't see it. All this stuff looks good. Now let's do our cable extensions. Okay guys, cable extensions are in. Looks clean. Okay, let's get our GPU in. There we go. Okay, it's in. And then, so you got that slotted in now. Now I'm just gonna push this up. Holds it in. Let's just get this last part in, which is our PSU. Last bit of cable. Okay, once I get it in, okay, there we go. Now we're good. Guys, the build's done. There is the build, guys. Okay, let's get the parts back on here. Guys, that looks really good. It does, it looks really good. Wow, that was a peel. Okay, guys, time to get this bad boy plugged in. Ready to see it all light up like a Christmas tree. Okay, there it is. Please turn on. Okay. Oh man, this is that fan issue. Okay, so the fans are fine. I just gotta move the magnet until it works. There it goes. There we go, guys. That is a lot of light. That is very bright. It looks really good, though. There we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Peel time. So let's go check our temperatures here. Temperatures are totally fine, sitting in the mid 80s. So temps are good. Not that we were worried. There's a lot of cooling here. Kick it off with a little Starfield. We got everything on ultra, VSync off. There we go. 103 frames per second. Okay, here we are in space now, guys. It dropped down a little bit, 90 something. Seem to be doing good. And there we go, guys. Now we're on a station. So you've seen how it runs on a planet, how it runs on a station, and how it runs in your dreams. Okay, let's take a look at the next title. Let's jump, let's check COD first. Go to unlimited. Okay, so this is gonna be well north of, this is gonna be in the 300s. And this is 1440p, by the way, not 1080p. Oh, no, well, yeah, well, the 300s, yeah. That's, here you go, 1440p Call of Duty, 281 frames per second. We'll load this up, and then after this, we'll check out, Cyberpunk and call it a day. So this is 1440p, not frame generation. There's the Jesus right there. Wow, this looks good, dude. Holy crud. This game is so pretty. Nice drops as we start getting into those LODs. Let's add frame generation. Now we're in the 160s. It seems to be pretty good, guys, just to give you an idea of raw and with frame generation. Okay, so there is Flight Sim. Let's just end it with a little Cyberpunk. Everything's ultra. So well, turn on frame generation. This is the best Cyberpunk will look. This is bells and whistles, everything. This is idyllic for running Cyberpunk. This is 1440p with path tracing, with ray reconstruction, with everything essentially on. Let's do without. This is 2K without frame generation. So now we're down to 60 or so frames per second. So this is path tracing with ray reconstruction at 1440p. Now, again, path tracing is obviously going to have a big impact on the game. That is Cyberpunk 2077. So now you've seen everything. Okay, so that is it for today. Also, huge shout out to Lian Li for sending us one of these cases to check out. Obviously, we got our full review. If you want to see more about the case or more about it, you can check that out over at youtube.com/Robeytech Live. We have our full review of this if you want to see how it does thermally and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, guys, that is it for today's stream. We got the build looking much, much better. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you guys on Friday. Bye, guys.